Oh, what's up? This is Ultra Yak, and we're back on the ping pong table. And we're going to talk about one of my favorite cards ever, and that would be this guy, the MIST Valley Falcon. Mine are from the dual terminal, which makes them even more awesome. I've got 3 of them, actually. And we're going to talk about how ridiculous this card can get sometimes. It goes beyond saying. There are some ridiculous things you can do with this guy. The obvious one being Swords Revealing Light. Just return it every time you declare an attack. Let me read his effect here. This card cannot declare an attack unless you return one card you control to your hand. And he's a 2,000 attack. So once you dodge bottomless or something with him, then you're good to go. Yeah, there is so much you can do. I mean, I'm still like laying out the cards so I can talk about it because I didn't come prepared. I mean, look, you can do stuff with all of these, and I'm going to explain them all. You can bounce Call the Haunted to get another monster. You can actually bounce Armored Glass because this card is so terrible that if you're unfortunate enough to run a deck that has this in it, then you can bounce the bluff back and then set it back down and make him think it's something pro. You can mind control your opponent's monster and send it back to their hand. You can play Chain Energy and then later on return it to your hand to attack, and so you don't have to pay life points, and then play it again, and then your opponent has to activate cards and pay life points. You can do Toll and only have to pay life points once to clear an attack. You can do it with Honest because he's going to go back to your hand anyway. You can do it with Penguin Soldier and return more of their monsters to your hand. You can do it with Desquala and do more effect damage. You can do it with even Card Blocker. Like, let's say your opponent, say you have a Card Blocker out, and you like Lightning Vortex, and you go Card Blocker to attack, and Card Blocker for 400, and then return it to MIST VALLEY FALCON for 2,000, and then just Card Blocker right back out. You can do it with Morphing Jar and do stupid stuff. You can do it with Green Kappa because who honestly runs Green Kappa anymore? It's an awesome card. Just be like, flip, destroy 2 spell and try to stick Mobius, but he's level 3. And you can do it with Future Visions and his monsters don't come back. You could do it with Big Bang Shot, but I couldn't find a copy of it. So, and then there's a stupid combo that's you could do it with Grinder Golem. Like let's say your opponent gives you a Grinder Golem, and then you're like, okay, I'm done with this card. Send it back to his hand. You know, whatever. It's an unfortunate, you know, you're not going to do it often, but it's a possibility. But I'll talk about something even worse. It's stupid. It's with this guy, Summoning Curse. Basically, when a monster special summons the control of that card, chooses a card in their hand and removes it from play, and then each of their end phases, 500 life points, or destroy this card. Now, first off, if this card's in your hand at the end phase, you don't pay life points. You play it, you do all the special summoning to your opponent's field, remove his hand from play, attack, return it to your hand, and you don't pay life points. But you know what makes that funnier? Black Garden. So it'd be like Black Garden with a MIST VALLEY FALCON already on the field. Then you summon a MIST VALLEY FALCON. His attack points are now 1,000. And he gets a token, and he removes a card in his hand from play. Then what you do is you attack, return the Summoning Curse to your hand, and just basically repeat off of that. It works great with the Dark Scorpions, and it works great with Gradius, although I haven't tried it with Gradius yet. So there's MIST VALLEY FALCON for you. Oh, and also, if anything too, the card art on this art is awesome. I've never seen a character that looks like, you know, like it looks like it's straight out of some like MMO based on Bishonans or something. And the dual terminal dots look real nice too. I don't know who doesn't like the dual terminal dots. But this has been Ultra Yak, the greatest scrub on the planet, talking about the MIST VALLEY FALCON. I'm going to be making a MIST VALLEY FALCON deck here soon, but I got to work on my deck. I'm going to call it Rising in the Sun, and you'll find out why it's called Rising in the Sun in a while. So have fun and keep being a scrub, because being a scrub is a lot better than winning with Infernities.